We are now live. Hello, hello, everybody.
Hey, hey, mom.
Your mom watching Caleb?
I
What
don't know. She's probably
up,
with my nephew.
Facebook? It's Tuesday.
It is another
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Another
Uh,
Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday.
I mean,
It's happy August too. We're starting a new month.
oh,
oh, it's August already. That is so crazy.
It's only
yeah.
like how many more 5 months? 5 months till Christmas? 4 months to
Yeah.
Christmas? What is it?
Well,
Like
eight,
that, right?
4 months,
No.
four.
Is it four? I
Because
don't
this
need to
is
count.
eight. August is eight.
Okay, four
Four,
months.
8 plus 4 is 12. Last time I checked, unless math changed. I
Listen,
mean, everything else
I
needs to be changing.
totally
Math
failed
could be
math.
changing too, I suppose.
Look, I got started on my Caleb. You're first in line for my
Oh, yeah.
for my bathtub that we can't ever get
You
on
look
this.
lucky.
Is it lucky? Is it lucky today? Caleb's gonna get
um,
lucky and win. Um, Taco Tuesday, y'all. Where is everybody?
I think we
I
missed
know
a
a few
lot of
people
people.
uh,
can't join us today. That's okay. A
you
lot
know
going
what
on.
goes good with tacos? Tequila. So
I
that's,
mean,
Tequila.
can't go wrong with tequila.
Listen, I cannot do tequila.
yeah.
Some margaritas.
Yeah, I would prefer the margaritas for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys, hold on. Let me get Facebook ready. I gotta share because our
We got
friends are not here. They must have forgot about us today.
already. I mean, it's Tuesday.
No.
We got 335 days until conference. You believe that? Crazy.
Yeah, that's too many days.
That's a lot of days, but it'll go quick. You know, it'll go fast.
That's true. Okay, I'm sharing Facebook Live everywhere.
And then we
So
got
our friends,
327 days till Awareness Day. That's another one
yeah,
that
that's too
fly
many
right
days
by.
to you. Hey, Melissa.
Hello,
How are you,
hello.
my friends?
Hey.
And everybody else that's joining us on Facebook. I cannot see like everybody that joins. So hello, hello. Thank you for joining us once again. Um, Not sure if everybody is going to join us today, our regulars, because we got a lot going on in our community, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot. So I definitely want to extend my um good thoughts to some of our AMC families that are going through some stuff right now. We've had some losses and some sickness, and just life happenings. So just letting you guys know we're thinking of you, and we totally understand why you can't be here today,
Yep,
but we
yep.
love you and know that we are here to support you. And if you need anything, just let us know. Uncle Rod is in the waiting room, y'all,
He's on his way in.
on his way in. Um, what else? What else do we got? Oh, I cut Ted off last week. I was so rude.
It's okay.
So rude. So
It's
rude.
okay. It's okay. It happens. What can you do? I mean, that's what happens. Just cut me off.
Um, so yeah, so he had like a bunch of announcements and he like made one and then I was like dismissed.
We're done with that. We don't need to hear this.
With all the announcements that we normally make. So
Mm,
I apologize.
it's okay.
Because yeah, we got Ted was like, I had a lot of announcements
We do,
last
but
week.
I
So
mean,
we're gonna give while we wait for our friends to join us,
Yeah.
we're gonna give Ted the platform that he
nah,
so deserves from last week to
I don't
run
deserve
through.
a platform. Who needs a platform? We
Well,
can always
you
just
you
say it this week. Oh, Rod left. I guess his thing isn't working.
Okay, so there's bad weather also rolling through.
There
Our
is
state
bad
is
weather.
currently under a state of emergency, and I believe, is it Tropical Storm Debbie is rolling through and hitting some areas.
It has made landfall. Dun dun
It has
dun.
made landfall, and anybody in the path of the storm, we hope that you are safe and you keep power. Our tornado sirens were going off just a little bit ago, so I'm a little worried about remaining on Together Tuesday. So it might just be Ted and Caleb that run it. If I disappear, you guys hang out. Melissa can supervise y'all. Make sure you guys behave.
That could be
Yeah,
dangerous.
we get pretty wild.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
That'd be dangerous. Okay.
Mm.
Oh boy. All right. So Ted, what else you got?
I mean, we
Since I
got
so
253
rudely cut
miles.
you off.
I mean, it happens. That's just how things are. I don't know what to tell you. We got 253 miles in one mission. They are on a fast pace to meeting their goal. They're currently at 6,969 raised. They're at 69% goal. I mean, the numbers don't lie. Those are good numbers. We got AMC holiday funds still kicked off in July. We're still going to start raising. We're going to start promoting that soon, just to help some families during the holidays. And we're at $250 so far. We got quite a way to go for that, but we'll get there. I'm confident that we're going to help 5 families this year. We got.
We almost made it last year.
We did.
Almost.
We
We
did.
were
I
very
mean,
close.
we helped 4, right? Was it
We
4?
did.
So we were
4
close.
families last year with $1,000 grants, which is
Yes.
super helpful during the holidays. So that's a really nice cushion to get families through. And they're able to buy gifts for their families, or if they choose to do so, they could buy groceries or whatever, pay off some of their utility bills, rent, whatever they want to do with the $1,000. So
Right.
there is an application process, obviously, and that'll open up sometime in November. So families that are watching, you can keep your eye out. There's Uncle Rod.
What's up, Rod?
What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday.
Up,
Happy
Uncle.
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Did you get your speech done?
I actually did finish.
Nice.
Nice.
Don't ask me to read it, please don't.
It's okay.
I was gonna say you could have a totally like an audience for you to practice your TED Talk.
Yeah.
No, I don't feel like crying just yet. I'll save that for Friday.
Yeah. We
If
don't.
somebody does a video, I promise I'll share it with y'all.
There you go.
Sweet.
Yeah. Please.
Okay. Well, we're looking forward to knowing how your speech goes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we're also looking forward to you doing your TED Talk.
Whatever y'all want to talk about, let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Let's see. What else we got? Teddy.
We got the 20th annual ARC conference next year. That's up and running on our website. We got the 4th International Symposium. They're still, I don't know if, I think their registration did close. I'll have to confirm with them if they extended it. We're not sure yet. I haven't seen.
I know that the room block closed because the rooms are like $300 and something a night now.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's
makes
at the Omni Montreal.
Okay.
Yeah, their hotel room block did close, but we're getting close to the event, so usually that ends up happening. Oh, it's Misha's mom. Hi, Misha's mom. We love you. We miss you.
Hello.
The other thing I wanted to mention before you move on. So I know you mentioned the 20th conference, but I also wanted to remind people the photos from the 19th annual conference are up on our website, as well as our sessions from the event. So they are on our YouTube. that correct?
The sessions, yeah, all the sessions are edited and posted on our YouTube channel, and that's at AMC Support, just like our other social handles. So if you're not following us on YouTube, please do so. And you can also, it's also posted on all of our social media that they've been put on our YouTube channel with the link to to our channel.
Right. And so if you missed a session at
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta and you want to rewatch it, or if you want to take notes, those sessions, even our keynote speaker is in the opening ceremonies video.
Yep.
And I think she's like 23 minutes in. So if you want to hear Kim Kolstad's journey to adaptive sports, that was a great presentation, and I missed that, so I was able to rewatch it. So those are there's so many valuable sessions to watch. I'm glad that AMCSI is able to continue to offer those videos from our conference. We do live stream them while we are at conference, but I'm glad that we also have them for you guys to watch later. So I know there's a lot of families that can't make it to conference, so I know it's a good resource for you guys as well to also hear the clinicians that come, as well as our like the support professionals that come, therapists, and of course like Don Brown, who focuses on special needs trust and wills, and I think the able accounts as well. Hey Josh, hey Joyce, glad you can make it.
Hello.
All right, so what else did we miss?
The other thing is the three
up?
meetups.
Okay. And those are happening where?
Those are happening on September 14th in South Carolina and in Utah and in Ohio. So we got some East Coast and some Midwest.
Right. So the
all on the
South
same
Carolina
day.
to be September 14th at the park that we had it for our spring meetup. And then I still need to get with the Utah group to find out exactly where their event is going to be. And then the Ohio event is going to be at the Dogwood Park, and that is in North Canton, Ohio, I believe. And so yes, come, and yes, you do need one in Chicago, Melissa. I will help you. Please find a spot. I will help you get it started. We'll help promote it. You could even reach out to the Shriners in Chicago and see if they'll allow you to use their facility. AMCSI has a great mini meetup grant that could help you with the facility rental. So just let us know, like if you find the spot that's accessible, even like a picnic shelter, similar to the one that we rented in St. Louis, even. So yeah, let us help you plan. And then if budgets work out, we might even be able to attend, some of us. So yeah, we could definitely do that. I think we need one definitely wherever Josh is when his barbecue spot opens. It's Russell Barbecue. So if you're
barbecue.
Like, it's a beautiful so we need to go to have dinner there. I think we all should show up on their grand opening. So Josh will have to let us know about that.
Yeah, we'll have to find out those dates because I mean barbecue. That's all you need to say.
Yeah, gonna have all the best sides there. So
I mean,
and
they always do.
Piper's gonna be the hostess with the mostest, probably giving away like free prizes and stuff. So
I mean, fun stuff.
exactly. Yes. So let us help you host the meetup. If you have an idea of an accessible room or a shelter or a hospital, let us help you, because we definitely want to see more meetups happen, and we want to help promote it so that way more families can attend and get together in person, because we know how important it is to all of you guys. Let's see, what else do we have?
That's all I got, unless you got something else.
That is all that you have. Okay, I do know if you guys follow the Reese's Rainbow Facebook page and website, there is an AMCer that is looking for a family, and it's a sweet little boy, and I believe it's Eastern Europe. And we just want to let you guys know, if you know of anybody that's looking to adopt an AMCer, yeah, that he's there with his cute little photo. And AMCSI has a $2,500 grant. And you just fill out the application, you become a member, and you just let us know that he is on your radar, and we'll get that money to you to help with the
Help,
adoption
yeah.
fees. Yeah, it's expensive to adopt, we know. And $2,500 is just a little itty bitty dent in that, but
And
I'm just happy that the funds are available
exactly.
for our, yes. And let's see, what else? I don't think I have anything else, you guys.
Oh,
I told you this episode might be a short one because our regulars are not feeling well, or they have things going on. So if nobody has anything, and I know that Ted is a trooper, he is not feeling well, and he is here with
I
us
am
tonight.
heavily medicated, but I'm here.
Yes, and so that just shows you his dedication to being here with us tonight. Not feeling well and still here on Together Tuesdays. And I know I've done some of these episodes sick or not
I mean,
doing
you got to do it,
great.
right? You can't just be like,
Really
I'm
do.
having a fever. You just got, you just load up on medication and hang out with
And you
everybody.
show up.
See what we can get into, right? I mean, why not?
See what kind of trouble we get into.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that everybody has a lot going on, Melissa. I think the weather also is playing a factor, and also
Yeah.
we usually see a downfall in viewership when school starts back. So the people are getting
Okay. Yeah.
acclimated to their new schedules. I know schools are starting back. My kids started last week, and then this week some other schools are starting, and then all of this month you'll start seeing on Facebook first day of school photos.
Yeah.
So do us a favor, if your kids are starting school, share your first day of
Mhm.
school photos with us. We'd love to share them as well and sharing the enjoyment with you guys. We usually try to do that every year. We sometimes forget, but tag us and we'll reshare them as well on our socials.
Absolutely. And this is also August is usually also the time for people to get in their last summer vacations, and
That's very true.
so like
Unless you're
just being away.
vacationing in Myrtle Beach, they're actually asking you to evacuate right now.
Well,
So
yeah,
we're
I wouldn't
hoping none
vacate
of our
there. I mean,
families are at the beach. But yes,
Yeah.
or
it is.
anywhere along the East Coast right now, because it's even pouring here in Philly. It's crazy.
Yeah, we had the tornado sirens going off earlier, and so Abby was like, "What is going on, Mom?" Yeah, so we charged everything because we were worried about losing power,
That would
which
be
is
not good.
it's pretty common in the South. Like it starts to get windy and the power just goes out. So, but so far so good. We're still here. We're surviving.
So I wonder if anybody watched or joined us last week. We were talking about a lot of segue. We were talking about a lot of
Squirrel.
different objects that people are using and devices and stuff. And I was curious to see if anybody throughout the week had thought of anything else maybe that they'd like to share or anything like that.
So you know what? It's funny because Misha actually posed the question on her Facebook page, not her personal one, but on her public page on Facebook, the Misha Dreamwalker. And there was a lot of things that were mentioned there that we did not cover the last time. And I thought, interesting. Not only were we missing a few things, so there apparently the sock device also
Oh
is
yeah.
um, something that's utilized within our community. I
With
don't
the
know if there's
rope?
like yeah, I don't know if there's the slock sock. That is like a tongue twister, y'all.
I don't know if there's a specific name for it. Does anybody else know?
Sock slider, the sock putter honor.
Yeah, I like that one.
It's on Amazon apparently. And there's also the dressing tree that I've seen a lot of our little AMCers do. I haven't seen many of our adults utilizing them, so I'm not sure if they are, but I've seen them. It's like a bike rack, and it's one of the therapists maybe years ago invented it for one of our younger AMCers, and it's pretty cool to see. So it's like the hooks.
Mhm.
And it's put onto like some sort of board and hung from a door frame, and they're able to put their shirts on. But I believe there's all types of dressing trees now that we didn't mention. And then Doug also mentioned the toilet paper aid, and his telescopic magnets, his grabbers, his reachers, the back scratcher as utilized as I'm assuming for multiple things as well. And the sock aid, he calls it a sock aid. So sock slider I've seen, or sock assist. There's apparently a hair dryer stand. I haven't seen that one yet, so I'd like to look that up because I would love to see that in use, because I know Abby could definitely use that. And I see a lot of people with dressing sticks that are homemade. So I know Chris has one. Lauren had mentioned one in Nisha's post. And grippy socks. So is that the hospital socks, I'm assuming? Grippy
Yeah,
socks
I mean,
helping?
I think you can get them like in different lengths too, like on Amazon where they have like, you know, depending on how high you need them to go up and things like that. But they have them with different patterns on the bottom too,
Yeah, and one of the
depending
videos
on
that
the
I
cord.
watched the other day, they were talking about how heavy the laundry detergent bottles are. And I don't know, I know for some of our AMCers, they use the laundry sheets because they're a lot easier
Mhm.
to just throw a laundry sheet in. Um, let's see, a bidet is very common within our community, and
Yeah,
also the use of a handheld
Yeah,
shower.
Caleb,
it
So
is.
use the bidet.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah,
And,
I know a number of our AMCers who use shower. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Shower
Yeah.
seats, the handheld showers,
Yeah.
shower heads, the bidet, toilet seats. Um,
yeah.
so yeah, lots of good resources. And one of the things that we're gonna work on this month was creating a space on our website to add all of these resources for our AMC families to go back. And hopefully we can also I know that Chris and Doug has sent us links, Amazon links,
Mhm.
to share with our families for like the long key tips that he uses.
And we
Um,
do have a page started. We just haven't really done much to it. So our goal is to add a lot of these items to it to give everybody a one place to see all these things and continually add to them as new things are brought to our attention and as new things get developed, and because it'll to have one resource is the goal there. Absolutely.
Yes, and so I talked to Marty earlier today, and he reminded me of the NICU packages that, or the NICU, I should say, not just the NICU babies. So our welcome packages also for our newborn babies with AMC. So if you're watching this or watch this later and you have a newborn, I believe it's 3 months and younger. If you would message us at info@AMC Support. We also have a section cut out on our website for our newborn families to reach out to us for support.
On that end,
But we
yeah.
also, yes, and we also have care packages that come from the Project Scissorgate Foundation. He's focusing on his ointment right now, but he is still going to continue
Mhm.
doing those those care packages for our new families. So if you're watching and have a young little baby that was just born with AMC, we definitely want to get those packages out to you. I usually try to send Marty on the ad. So you'll be asked for your name, your AMCers name, if they're in the hospital, and then of course your mailing address. So that way we can get you that care package to you. And I believe it's Marty put out a wish list, and it is basically everything you would like to have if you were in the hospital currently or newly home with an AMC baby. So
And his information is also on that webpage. If you scroll past the form, you can
yes,
link directly to him
yes,
as well too.
correct. And he did let us know he's doing a pause on the nonprofit side because he's going to focus on his for-profit side, which is totally understandable. And he has information obviously on his webpage about what he's doing now. So you can find Marty Sheedy on Facebook, as well as I believe he has a public page as well, the Project Scissor Gate Foundation.
Right.
So we have some awesome community members, and we are so thankful for them and their involvement with our families. So let's see what else we got, Teddy.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, I just want to remind people that we do have Zoom chats on Saturday every week. On every Saturday, there's also, if anybody is in the religious realm and want to participate in a Bible study, there are two young AMC adults that are leading a session, and they let us know about it. We fully support them, and we definitely want to make sure that they have a safe space to do that activity. It is not affiliated with AMCSI whatsoever, but we just wanted to promote it so that way our families are in the know for those activities. We have a lot going on, a lot of people doing great things to keep us connected when there's 360 whatever days until conference. So.
Yeah. And we also
Too
have
many
all
days.
the Facebook. If you visit our Facebook page, or our Facebook links page on our website that has all the groups, because we get that message a lot through our social media, like where can I talk to a group of people with about this or about that? And it's always a link directly to that. And I'll put that in the feed as well. That has all of our Facebook groups that we're aware of. And there's also a form on there, just in case there's something new that pops up, because there always is. And let us know. We'll be happy to add it to it. Because knowledge is power with this, and the more we can help each other, the better off things will be.
Absolutely. Those Facebook groups are so valuable to our community members. Just so you know, there's dedicated grandparents groups, dedicated dads groups, the moms group. There's an adult specific group. You do have to, I guess, fill out their questionnaire before you can join.
Right. Yeah.
Just to prevent anybody else from joining. And there's several others, just parent groups and some others for good support and resource sharing. And then of course there's local groups. So if you're in a certain area, I know Texas has a group, Utah has a group, and some others, the Carolinas, and there's also medical specific groups. So just wanted to remind everybody, I am going to cut together Tuesday off at the 30-minute mark. I let our regulars know that we would, because Ted was under the weather, and I didn't want to torture him. And I knew that we had some that were out and not feeling well as well, or have some things going on in their personal lives. But we will be back regular schedule for the full hour next Tuesday. What date is that, Ted?
That is the 13th. August 13th.
August. All right. So you guys put that on your calendars, and hopefully everybody will be back on their normal schedules, and we definitely will see you then. We definitely want to make sure that we are going to have it themed, so that way we can talk about some cool things that come up within our community. whether it be our gadgets that we use every day or something that, whatever. I know that Erin wants to do a dating one. I don't quite know how we would do that one, but
We
we'll
need,
figure it out.
you guys got ideas, Rod? Caleb, you got ideas for this dating thing? Let's get this conversation. Let's
Zoom.
start this.
Zoom dating.
You're asking the single guy with no prospects at all. All right.
Yeah.
So you guys want to be in on it then? Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Got it.
Hey, Domingo.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch all of y'all hook up.
Wait. We have to really define that whole terminology.
Yeah,
I really didn't like that at all.
There's
we're
only
gonna do a
certain
Facebook-
things that you can get away with on Facebook Live.
We're gonna do a
okay?
Facebook after dark.
Okay, and Facebook After Dark probably still would ban us.
Yes. Yes.
Melissa said she's only coming on if Ryan's on. We gotta check with his schedule because you know how he gets. He's so
Okay,
busy.
Ryan, we'll get them for you. And then Melissa, that you got to step up. You guys,
Yep.
you guys could be our first contestants.
I don't think it should be like a dating. No, it can't be a dating show. It's gotta be like.
Yeah.
Is it like a 5 second, like a 20 second, like questionnaire? It's like a
Speed
No,
dating.
it can't be
like a hot
speeding.
speed
It can't be
dating. Yeah, there you
speed
go.
dating.
Like a speed
No.
dating type of session.
No, that
Yep.
would be so silly.
Mm.
How would we do that? There would be okay.
We would
I
have
don't
to
know about-
define like the laws and the rules, I guess. You know.
Okay,
'cause,
well
you
then
know,
Aaron has to get on here and figure out how we're gonna discuss this AMC
Mm.
and dating because I think it should definitely listen. I know that we should definitely have a session. I agree on maybe the ups and downs of dating. You know, I know it's hard. People are crazy these days. And
Yeah.
we gotta figure out what works, right? So is there maybe some sort of website
I
that
mean,
works?
there's websites,
But
but
not
I don't know if
really.
we can list them
Not
on
for me.
Facebook.
I keep hearing stories. I don't know nothing about this stuff. So next week should be calling all single AMCers. Let's talk about it. What are some of your ups and downs with dating? Some of your challenges and some of your triumphs. I want to hear the good stories too. We could invite some couples and they could share.
Oh, yeah.
We have some awesome AMC couples like Tracy and John and who else
Yeah.
is there? Summer and Scott, the Braddocks.
Mhm.
They're about to have a little one, and Courtney.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we have so many with our starting families and they're newly engaged and or
Engaged
newly
couples.
married.
Mhm.
Yeah, see, we could ask them.
Misha and Mike.
Share all
Share?
of your
Oh.
yeah, share. No, not share like that, Ted.
Wait, that's a totally different kind of show. That's a totally different kind of episode. I
That
don't
is
know
the
what you're
wrong
talking about.
show. That's the wrong
Ted,
show.
we're not trying to do Jerry Springer, all right?
Oh,
We're not trying to do that.
Sorry.
Jerry Springer.
I mean, you know,
No,
I bet our
we have-
ratings would go through the roof.
it might.
I mean, you never know.
That's all we need. As people being goofy and Jerry Springer-ish on Together Tuesday. No, what I meant was sharing their success stories, their love stories with us. Because we totally want to hear that. So, all right, Misha, Mike, the pressure's on. I mean, I think they would share their awesome love stories. I think there would be an audience for it.
I think there would be an audience for it. I mean, you also got the newly engaged couples, you know.
Ones that are expecting babies.
Yeah, I mean, And who's Brittany? Brittany is
Sure.
engaged to who? I forget his name. I'm so sorry.
Latif.
Oh,
Yes, Latif. Yeah,
Latif.
Brittany and Latif.
Yes.
Yes.
Sounds like you might need to make this a series as opposed to a one-off type thing. But
I mean, we might
Okay.
have to, because I don't know how far. Oh, Reenie's here. Let's see what's going on with Reenie. I mean,
Chris
we'd
is
have to extend it a little bit.
Chris
We
is
could, there's
having
only so much you
computer
can do within an hour.
issues. Hey, Sierra. Y'all, I was gonna cut y'all off at the 30-minute mark.
Nah, the medicine's kicking in, obviously.
Yeah, because Ed's being out of pocket.
I mean, I'm within Facebook's pocket still. I haven't,
You haven't got us banned yet.
not yet.
Hi,
Every
Beanie.
daddy.
Hey, Reenie.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're good. We were
Yeah,
just
yeah.
about to sign off. Ted's
Oh,
not here.
okay.
Nah, we're still here.
And yeah,
I
he's good.
decided
We
I
were
would sign in because you guys look like you needed an extra person.
Welcome.
we
We're talking
It-
about like getting everybody in next time for like a tell us your engagement stories, your marriage stories, your dating stories, all that kind of
your
stuff.
love stories.
Hey, Abby.
yeah,
Hi. Yeah,
Okay,
so
so yeah, that's completely not my thing.
Hmm, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
you could have heard stories. You never know.
You know, I might have made some love
Yes,
connections.
that's what I was thinking. Rini made some love connections.
How many love connections have I made in the world of
There
AMC?
you go.
In the
See?
30 years that you've been doing this. Has
Yeah.
it been 30 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Mm. Yes. So I know there's a number of our friends that have met through AMCSI, who've
Mhm.
met like Scott, the Braddocks. They met through our newsletter. Our newsletter, y'all.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh,
Incredible. So
those
definitely
newsletters.
the love connections are definitely there. So we definitely want to we could definitely talk next week.
Yeah.
We'll make it a full hour of the dating game.
The love
Yeah.
connection.
The love
I'm gonna call it
connection.
Together Tuesday After Dark.
Ooh.
After dark.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. Facebook might not like that, Ted.
Oh yeah, I guess they probably would have an issue with that. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes
They
you just
might
gotta push the
assume.
limits with Facebook.
We are not, no, we can't do that. Have to behave. We have to behave.
So I
but-
have a question.
Sure.
Yeah.
What grants are AMCSI running this year, if any?
Well,
Let's see.
Is there a medical travel grant going
there
this year?
is. Mhm.
There is, and there's a number of families who have applied for it, and I think one
Yep.
of them is one of your families, Rini.
Right.
Yes, so that is yes. We have the medical travel grant, the adoption grant, the mini meetup grant. We talked about that earlier. We talked about the adoption grant. We also have a college scholarship. We just awarded one today, was approved. I was so excited to see that.
Yay.
We have a bereavement grant. We did recently just lose an AMCer. So sad, but the bereavement grant is there for the families. And what did I miss, Ted?
We have the accessibility grant still going. We have the mini meetup grant, which is good too, and the research grant. So we definitely still have 6 grants going, and the college scholarship, which you mentioned. But yeah,
And then the holiday grant for this year.
holiday
So
grant
and
is
that
also,
and
yep.
now we're hoping to get 5 families on that.
Yeah, because
Hopefully we'll know more about how many families we'll be able to help by November when the applications start rolling out.
Mhm.
So,
you guys will start seeing the promotions for that a little more within the next few weeks, and we're pushing that, and so we have those grants, and we had talked about the fundraiser, the 253 miles in one mission. that's also still happening.
And what's that, September 21st?
Mhm.
Yeah, so the weekend
That
before
one
the
is-
symposium,
Right.
Marshall's event is going to be happening. So,
Yeah, that's gonna
um,
be, oh, sorry.
no, you're fine. I'm gonna try my best to get out there. I don't know if I'll be able to do 2 trips back to back. That's a little rough on me right now. But that event is definitely going to be one to be at. If
I
you are
have
in
some
the Maine area.
cyclist friends in Portland,
Nice.
so they're gonna come stay with me on Thursday night. So I'll ask them
Oh,
if they
Oh,
will.
awesome.
I'll
yeah,
see.
definitely need to
Is there
participate.
some sort of fee to sign up or some sort of
I'm gonna put
fundraising expectation?
I'm gonna put the link for that in the chat tonight. Because it
Okay.
does have we do have the tentative bicycle routes that they're doing, and somewhat of a tentative schedule that they're doing these in, just to give people an idea if they're going to be in that area and they want to join them, they can. And there's also a way to link, and you can also, anybody that wants to get involved, they can email us at info@amcsupport .org, and we can easily, get you in contact with the right people.
Rainey, there's also a way for our families that are interested in participating. They can create their own team on that particular website. And then if they can
Can
set
they do
their
it virtually?
absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely. Yes, and they can set their own fundraising goals. So if they want to raise $200 for AMCSI and walk for a mile, absolutely, yes.
Okay.
So lots of good ways to participate. And we also still have the AMC and Me, even though we did the event in St. Louis. If anybody wants to do a walk, run, roll in their own city, we would just obviously change the logo from the arch to whatever city they're in.
Right.
And we'll continue to do that, the AMC and Me fundraiser / meetup. If anybody's interested in doing that as well.
I always
So,
feel like a athletic event is a really easy way to get a lot of people.
mhm,
And a lot of people gets awareness and
absolutely,
money.
It does.
absolutely. And we have a lot of families that love to raise awareness for AMC throughout the year. And I think that doing it in the school setting, because they're trying to also not only educate their classmates and faculty about arthrogryposis, they also want to get them involved in the fundraising aspect of it. So there's always opportunities there in the school setting, in elementary school, middle school, high school. Let us know. We'll obviously help you out in that realm. But we've seen some teachers and faculty members participate in the arthropyposis challenge, which is really cool to see.
Yeah.
It's still
I'm not
going.
doing that again.
I know you're not
You
doing
want to do that again?
Yes,
Done
but
it
it
twice.
is good. It's awesome to see our family still participating in the pie challenge. So something we started years and years ago, but it's a good way to still raise awareness for arthropyposis.
It is, and people really enjoy it,
Mm-hmm.
especially
Absolutely.
when they get to pie people that they like to pie.
Exactly. And there's so many different ways. Like I say that the month of June is always a great month, obviously, to raise awareness for arthropyposis, but it doesn't stop there. We don't want to stop raising awareness for arthropyposis after June 30th. We want to continue. We know we go straight into conference and we're always so crazy busy with promoting that event and getting all of our live streams going and sharing those photos and sharing those video sessions. But we don't want to stop raising awareness for arthropyposis,
Right.
but
I
also
feel
the
like the
organization.
community needs to be the community 365 days a year. And on leap years, 366. But
Yes, absolutely. All right.
and that it's not 30 days.
Mhm.
And
No. It's not one day. It's not 30
And
days.
in order to fund
year.
all of these grants and all of the conference and things like that, like conference rate has gone up because life has gone up. But like in order to keep going with these things, we need the community to be the community and support every aspect of it. Like support each
Absolutely.
other, get involved, get other people understanding what it is.
Come to
and-
Together Tuesdays, hang out with us, just
Right.
talk.
And
You never know who's watching. And I always say that, like when we talk about arthrogryposis and our organization as a whole, we talk about what we offer to our families because we just don't ever know who's watching and who is looking for an organization to donate to. We obviously will continue to offer these grants as long as the money is available to us to offer the grants.
right.
So we definitely, and I said this at closing ceremonies at conference, that we're still funded by our friends and family. We are still funded by our friends and family, y'all. So we need your help with raising awareness for not just arthritis, but our organization as a whole, so we can continue to do what we do. And it's just so important to get our families together, not just at conference once a year, but also throughout the year, spring and fall, just constantly getting our folks together.
When's the next meetup?
September 14th. There's 3 on the same day, which is
Oh, goodness.
yeah. So it's like if I wanted to attend all 3, I couldn't because there's no way.
And then there's the thing on the 21st, and then there's the thing on the 29th.
Yeah. So those 3 weekends are fully booked.
Yeah.
So you have the 14th, we have the Utah, the Ohio, and the South Carolina meetups. And then everybody fly to Maine to support Marshall and his 253 for AMC bike ride. And then after that, everybody flies to Montreal for the
I bought my airfare today.
Nice.
Very cool.
Nice.
I know I talked to Marty earlier and he booked his hotel. Hello, Cynthia.
I did
Hi,
not book
Chris.
hotel.
I'm with y'all in spirit.
Wow.
I'm with y'all in spirit, though. I'm gonna stay
What
on
was
the
that?
ground. I'm gonna stay on the ground here. I'm with y'all in spirit, though.
Okay.
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 We'll video you in, Ron.
I'm going to try my best to, I know I'll be at the South Carolina meetup. I won't be able to go obviously to Utah and Ohio because that's just virtually impossible. And then go to Portland and then go to Montreal. But I'm going to try to either live stream or make a couple of videos with our families at those events. So keep your eye out for that. Yes, Brandon, so many events coming up, and I'm hoping that we can continue. I'm hoping more cities will join and maybe have some events happen in October. I know as winter comes, it gets a little tricky with traveling during bad weather, but now's the time. Now is the time. I always say this right after post-conference. Now's the time to start raising money, your personal fundage to attend our conference in Virginia, right? Is that where we're going to be?
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to be in Norfolk for our
Perfect.
20th year. That's
Okay.
crazy. But also now is the time to start planning for our spring meetups as well, because it does take a little bit of time, especially if you're doing a facility rental. So yes, Brandon, we are going to be in your backyard, so I hope you will be there and not be in Ecuador. Yes, Brandon.
I have
look-
swag from the first one. Can you see it? No, you
Oh.
can't.
Yep, there it is.
From Chicago.
Chicago.
That was our very first logo. Rena has been with us since the very first conference, y'all. And look at the dates. We did conference in August. We did our very first conference in August.
Yeah, August 3rd to 6th.
Yeah. And just so you guys, for planning purposes, our conference is not July 4th weekend. It is the after. It is the week after. So we're hoping
Right.
more families will be able to join us
Yeah,
because it is not hitting on your family barbecue weekends.
right.
So it's the following weekend, which is crazy. And I know Ted has posted some numbers that Michelle had shared with us, so that way you guys can budget the $150 a night. Is that correct?
I think when all said and done with taxes and fees, it came to like 169, I think.
Plus parking.
Okay.
Yeah,
Plus
well,
the parking, yeah.
yeah.
Is that with all of it? 127. It was 127 a night.
Hold on, yeah, that's what
Plus
just the hotel is,
tax.
but hold on,
Yeah.
let me just
Plus
confirm that
tax and
before I say one.
parking. And
But
we'll
it's a
announce.
fun hotel.
Yes.
So 165 after taxes and fees, parking is $20 for self-park and 28 for valet.
But if
And
I
I
remember last time, there were families that found lots close by
There are
Yeah.
that were
surface lots.
relatively inexpensive.
And
I
there's
think it's
there's a
like
couple
between 12
parking
and
apps.
15.
There's a
Yeah.
couple
Yeah.
parking apps that you can get to help find, cheaper parking within the area wherever you're staying. Mhm.
Yeah, so there's surface lots that are between 12 and 15, I believe Michelle said. That's in the area. So lots of food options. And we're expecting a lot of our families because it is our 20th anniversary.
It's a big
So
one. It's a big one.
it's going to be a
It's
big
a big
number
one.
for us, and we're expecting a lot of our awesome. I'm hoping, I'm praying that some of our will have some surprise guests. That's what the goal is, anyways.
Cool.
Can't
Surprise guess.
surprise
We're working
guests.
on some things. We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay.
We're trying to get people that should be there.
So we should have name the surprise guest list some night on Together Tuesday and have people come in and suggest who they think should show.
Like that.
I like that, and I think
Guest
a lot
list,
of
like-
people will come. If they know certain doctors will be there.
Mhm.
That usually always works.
Really?
Yes. If Dr. Hall is on the ticket, but I know she's retired. She is completely retired. We ask her every year, but she's
Mhm.
She's
retired.
really retired?
That's what she says.
Okay. But I think I'll see her in September.
Yes. So she's not
Yeah.
quite 100% retired, so we might be able to get her to come. You
We'll
never
have her
know.
in September.
We'll find out. Who knows?
You know, the first time she spoke at conference, it took 3 years to get the date for her.
Wow.
I met her at a conference and I said, "You need to do this." And she said, "Okay." And it took 3 years to get a date that she was available.
Wow.
Mhm. She was busy. Definitely busy. So, let's see what else. Final announcements. We've got 5 minutes, y'all.
See, I killed
Oh,
time for you.
Did I was going to say let's go at 9:30 because our friends weren't here today. Our
You have
talkative
friends here?
We have friends here. It was a limited house today. And we had gone.
limited house.
We're
Bad
the more
weather.
quiet bunch.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Uncle Rod's the quiet bunch. Chris and Doug, they're our talkative bunch. They like to
Yeah.
talk.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look, I drew a
Doug
name.
gets paid to talk.
Doug does talk.
Mm.
Now see, it's Cynthia. Cynthia
Cynthia.
Kate, how do you say your name? Kate Tillo from Dallas, Texas. You have won our Together Tuesday prize.
Congrats,
Please-
Cynthia.
How do you
Please
get a
send us-
ticket?
Please send us your address at
So,
info@sport.org.
Basically, you just show up here, like either in the video feed or on Facebook, and
On Facebook, and you can win a
Honey
prize.
writes your name down in a little ticket, puts it in a tub, and then shakes it up and calls it at the end of the
My
night.
tub. This is
Little
my Together
bathtub.
Tuesday
Little
tub.
bathtub. It's our little
there it is.
bathtub gin. We just mix everybody together.
Okay. Put them all together.
Then I have this roll of tickets. Can you see it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see? That's the goal, to have like this whole thing done by the
Huh.
end of the year.
End of the
So
year. That's
everybody
a
has
lot
to
of
People
together.
better participate.
Yeah, and you don't
You know
have
what?
to come
I
up.
was talking to Dr. Nichols, and she's like,
Love her.
we need to talk about bone health one night.
Mm.
Okay, well, she can come and visit us
Okay, after the dating night.
After the dating
after the
night?
dating night.
We gotta do the dating
How I
night
met
first.
my friend.
We might, yeah, we might need
You might
to.
want to join us for the dating night. She could give us some good info.
I don't think she should.
Well,
Oh, okay, you guys. Felicity's visiting Ohio. She says there's way too many people in her house. I really need Felicity to join us for one of our Together Tuesdays so she could share some of her cool gadgets that she uses. She missed the last two episodes, or at least last week's, right?
Yeah, because we're still gathering all that information together. Absolutely.
Yeah, the last two episodes, Rini, we've been collecting resources on adaptive tools for to set up on our website. And
That's
Doug,
very cool.
yeah, and Doug and Chris have shared some cool gadgets that they use
And
to help them. Yes, and Aaron as well, to help them be independent in the kitchen, the bathroom. Where else have we? That's it, right? That's all we covered so far.
yeah,
Is cooking,
we covered the
cooking
kitchen and the
and
bathroom. Yeah.
We need the makeup women.
that's what I was thinking.
yeah.
Makeup,
Yeah.
Felicity could help us with that, and we can
Hair and
invite some of
makeup.
our
Mhm.
yeah, hair and
Sorry,
makeup would be.
guys.
Well, we had the last 2 weeks were all the males.
Yeah,
Right.
So that's
it's
why
all the
I'm
guys that showed
saying
up.
we
So
need our females to join us so that way we can share some of the things. Because I know that we have folks that need to learn how to put on their bras independently. I know we cannot do that on Together Tuesday,
We're
but
not doing that on Together Tuesday, but I think that a
don't-
nice little
we don't
eye
have to
makeup
demonstrate.
tutorial and a hair curling tutorial.
Yes, but that's good information to share on how they do it. So we don't have to
Right.
share demonstration wise, but we could share how they do it. So Uncle Rod and Caleb might just be like, that's
don't
too
worry.
much.
Or they might be right there for it.
I mean, it's imagination night for the fellas.
Saturday
This is
is
not
already
that
a deal.
type of show.
Saturday is already an ordeal for Uncle Rod. So.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Oh man, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you checking in with us
Absolutely.
for another Together Tuesday. Ted, thanks for being a trooper and coming on. And when you're not feeling well,
Of course.
Caleb, we appreciate
Ted, you got a
you.
fresh cut.
I did.
Yeah.
Just
I
for
look-
us.
Yeah.
I think we feel really special.
Trust me, the way I looked before this with this fighting this whatever I got, it was not pretty. I was
You
not
have another ick?
yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting fevers.
Do you have the vid?
I tested negative twice. I'm gonna take it again.
Yeah, I tested negative twice and then got it.
Yeah,
The next that day.
yeah. So I'm gonna test it again. I don't know.
Well, we
how
hope you
home
feel
kids last,
better.
So
yeah.
you know, we'll
Absolutely.
see.
Okay. Well,
Feel
it
better,
was nice to
Hauser.
see you, friends.
Be safe and be strong, everybody, and we will see
Sweetie.
you next week. Take
We
care,
love
everybody.
you.
Love you all.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
friends.
Bye.
Bye, everybody on Facebook.